All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakwaka Dash, double honor to apostles, elders, show off to the hopeful elect. I don't have a name for it right now, but you're hearing about rumors of wars with America and Iran, and the situation with Mexico and the cartel boss getting killed, which the United States has something to do with it. Then you hear about future blackouts in America. Then you hear about food shortage coming. People still losing their job left and right. And you still got the situation with ICE, with people mourning about the situation happening. You still got bad things are coming. Bad things to come. I like to start off with Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquake in diverse places. You get what I'm saying? Well, this America going at it with all these other countries. You get what I'm saying? Rumors of food shortage, pestilence, you know what I mean? Disease rising, and you gonna have a lot of earthquake, especially in South Carolina this year. Let's go down to 12, verse 12. Because iniquity abound, and the love of many shall wax cold. And as time goes on, it's gonna get. I mean, we get worse and worse. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Meaning you're gonna have the faith. It's gonna be put to the test during this time. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And that's what all our brothers around GMS is doing. From the apostle to the elder on down to the brothers. Drop down to 21. For then shall a great tribulation, such as was not seen the beginning of the world, to this time, no nor ever shall be, except those days shall be shortened, and there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. Which, I mean, during this time, I mean, nobody's going to save you unless you're the Lord elect. Isaiah 19:2. And I will set Egyptian against Egyptian, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, and city against city. And that's your civil war, your gender wars, your race wars. Isaiah 42:9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and the new things do I declare before there spring forth. I tell you of them, which will be telling you about things before they happen. Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. They're saying this like the old days, we're doing the same thing now. Luke 21:26. Man heart shall fail them for fear. Cause when Jacob trouble come, you'll be man gonna be more scared than the females at this time. And the looking after those things which are coming on earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days a perilous time shall come, meaning troubling times. 2 Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. Verse 14. Woe to the world, meaning destruction, and them that dwell in there. For the sword and their destruction draws near, meaning is close. And one people should stand up and fight against another, and swords in the hand, and which that sword meaning weapon, meaning gun, symbolized gun. (16) For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, and they shall not regard the kings nor the prince, and they cause their action to stand in their power. Meaning with everything, all hell break loose, nobody's gonna care about nobody. Everybody's gonna be fighting against each other. We ain't gonna care about no president or no government figure. Verse 17. And man should desire to go into a city and shall not be able to, because you ain't got the chip, you ain't gonna be able to go in there. Verse 19. And man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread. I mean, they're gonna be running in your house, taking all your food. 2 Ezra 16:8. The mighty Lord sends plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? which is nobody can drive them. Nobody can stop it. Right down to 17. Woe is me, and I will sorry, it's like 2 16 and 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days, when the war means destruction, and only the Lord can deliver you. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine, and and great death, the beginning of war, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what should I do when these evils shall come? Pray and keep the faith in the Lord. Proverbs 29 and 2. Wrong thing. 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear ruler, the people mourn. Meaning when we get in charge, people gonna be happy. But now we stuck with E in charge, and people mourning. Luke 12 and 51. Come on. Oh, there. 12:51. Suppose it that I am come to give peace on earth. I tell you, nay, but rather division. And that's what the Lord's going to do in this time. With that being said, Shalom.